Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We're about relationship with ourselves first, okay? If you can manage your emotions, to identify your intuition, to do your spiritual health, to bring in the spiritual wealth, but it comes with the balance of the yin and the yang to co-create with the universe, alright? We need that relationship with ourselves, okay? Because people will always say they're busy or they love you, but the words are never with the actions. But at the same time, they tell you all these things, but quick to do it with other people. Because they want to make you sit there and have a heartbreak. Because sometimes people just want to be that macho, I guess. You know? So sometimes as well, you just have to recognize, you know, when to leave when someone's not available, emotionally available. Don't ruin your relationship with yourself, you know, because other people want to do cheating. When people cheat, lie, steal, they're taking your free will away. So please use your intuition, because in the end, they only take their own free will away. You know, you could be nice to someone, and then they're horrible to you. And someone could use you, hate you, lie to you, and they will move you in and do romance and do the most, demise other people just to keep this person happy, or they have to justify their wrong decision. So please use your intuition, collective, all right? Have that relationship with yourself, because it looks like we're looking at our intuition. Okay, we're learning about a new love, maybe for some of you, or a new emotion, or you can have a new creative idea. Okay, or someone could be very immature. Okay, so if you're looking at immature person like a catfish, not telling the truth, but all you do is tell the truth. Don't let no one play emotional mind games with you, okay? Use your intuition, because it looks like someone feels they're being catfished. Because you can't say you're busy, but then you're not busy when it concerns your user and abuse. What I'm getting at with my own situation as well, people are quick to say they're busy, but then they're busy building Genevieve Nadia, someone that didn't even like him. I did nothing to Adiwali, and he went around and he diminished my name to make someone else feel good, and someone didn't even like him. So I'm relating to everyone, okay? Trust your intuition, because when it comes to self-expression, the soul needs self-expression, so you won't be in depression or in immature behavior. We have control over our adulthood, okay? We don't have control of our childhood. So there's no need to treat people on that energy of kiss and chase in the playground. We're too old for that. And anytime people want to do that is because they're benefiting from something. So use your intuition, balance your emotions, and have that relationship with yourself. It starts with self first. The beginning of love starts with self first. And no one takes advantage of you, okay? Because it's funny, they got all the mouth for you. No, I'm too busy. I'm too this. I'm too that. And you're nice. You do nothing for that person. That person does nothing for you. Do you know what I mean? And then they roll their mouth out. You're this and you're that. But then quick to help other people. Quick to throw other people in your face. Okay, have the love for yourself. Okay? Because some people just immature with their emotions. Walk away. There you go. Use your intuition. Someone's using their intuition to walk away. They're doing some self-analyzation. Walk away from people, things, and places that are not expanding your emotions. Because someone realized they've been catfished. They're not available, emotionally available. So now you've got an 8 of cups with a 1 of cups. So you're realizing, okay, I'm going to use my intuition. And you know what? I'm going to walk away from people, things, and places, because you can't say, oh, you know, I'm busy, but then I see you building a whole foundation with someone else. And with my case, it's my whole fucking ID, my intellectual property. And that person I had in my dream, that person, Genevieve, is using him. So why do you do that to me? You're telepathically connected to someone, and he built a whole life with Genevieve Nadia. And in my dream, I heard she didn't even like him. She was after an estate. So in the end, when they walk away, you're not losing out. You're not losing out, man. So manage your emotions and just look at yourself. So now you've got the Nine of Cups, all right? Someone's using their intuition. It feels comfort. It gives you that comfort, okay? You can look at your own love, your happiness, your abundance, okay? Because sometimes when you don't have money, people like to use that as control for deception. So what you lack, they would use. Do you understand? So clearly someone lacks emotion, so they feel they're being emotionally manipulated. So now someone's walking maybe to or away from social climbers that like to talk. So someone's talking about someone's love, how someone walked away from an intuitive relationship, telepathic, and went and built a whole life with someone. So someone's talking about someone's social life. Wait a minute. I just had a dream. Hold on, I just had a vision. Hold on, sorry. Okay, you could be walking away from a D or an A. You could feel like that person physically, mentally, emotionally abused you. So now you're walking away. You can feel like to save your sanity, it's important to walk away from this person. Because all this person did was talk behind your back to make someone else feel good. So now we're looking at the Fool. This is when everyone says, oh, you're stupid, you're foolish, you don't know nothing. And they all say, oh, she does witchcraft, she does this, she does that, or he does, or he does, or he doesn't. But little did they know is what makes your life magical, is knowing yourself, know thyself. That's when you become the Fool, where you organically walk in love, talking true, correct your flaws, and that will make you leap. You can take leaps of faith. So this is when someone understands that their life was flashing before them, because where they were, there was no emotion. It was just gossip, malicious, using, abusing, you name it. So now someone's life flashed before them because they felt like it was the end of their life, isn't it? When it comes to self-expression, to create from the intellect, to bring positivity. No, someone is walking away, okay? To use the intuition, to take leaps of faith. And it's a critical decision because where they are, it's more social climbing, gathering, events. You know, you can travel the world, but these people have no inner wisdom. So this is where you have to walk away and say, you know what, someone's not very emotional available. They want to travel, they want to eat, they want to do all these things. But they're not, this group of people, they don't have no inner wisdom. It's just social climbing, showing, look at me, I've got a luxury boat or luxury life. Nah, there's more to life than that, man. This is when you know divine energy is just amazing. Because these people, their passport is fat. Divine energy, she probably been to he been to 4 places in 74 years. And divine feminine will have more inner knowledge than all these people put together. That's why I love God, man. These people are heathen. They don't believe in God. They don't believe it. They're people pleasers. More public opinion. You know, they like to talk about you behind your back. They don't. Someone doesn't want someone to walk away. Codependent relationships. You know, and somebody clearly wants to be a captain, saver, hopepipe. So just let them go when it comes to the expansion, to fertilize their stability when it comes to wealth. Because in the end, someone's walking away. Why? Because a third party person was malicious, gossiping. Social climbing could be 2 women, an earth sign person and a Sagittarius person. And a water sign, Queen of Cups, earth sign person at work with a Queen of Wands. Something got enough to say about me, you know, but he's been around pure toxic women. I'm so glad God. Anyway, let me stop ranting. There you go. 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 Don't even know that is a fucking demon. Now you asked Adiwali, Akinna or Baji, why did you treat Verena like that then? Why? What did she do to you? Why did you go around talking about her to justify being around Genevieve Nadia? That's always got the devil on her back. Why did you do that? Was it for fame and money, a level up? Did you think you can level up with this person? Like, you're still not making sense. She's more photogenic than her. She's got more courage than her. I'm not even going to explain myself. All I'm going to say is no one is going to disrespect me because you want to be selective with your gob. Not doing that. I'm sorry. You can jog on. Wounded warrior could be looking at a Sagittarius person, but behind the back of this masculine, when they're going around saying, oh, let's defend our earth sign person, earth sign didn't give a shit. Look at her talking. You look at him, he won't walk away and go to his soulmate. He's a fucking idiot. He's an idiot. Look at him being defensive towards telepathic communication because I've got him right where I need him. And then Sagittarius like, yeah, because he's a fucking idiot. And then he's watching, knowing this. It looks like that picture at his premiere when they're in blue and they're talking. And it looks like she's doing the talking and he just standing there like a little pussy boy. He looked like he was in fear, man, in the air. Because Mother Dearest said, shut up. Don't say a word. Do you understand? This is my premiere, darling. Wounded. And now someone looks like they're wounded watching these women speak about someone not walking away to a happily ever after, to a happy home. They went to a wounded home, wounded emotional people. So now messages going around about someone's new idea, new creative idea they walked away from and made an earth sign person look like they were independently wealthy on someone else's creative idea. New idea, and now someone's wounded watching these people talk about someone's feelings and that how they gave up love, hope and fulfillment, and now they're wounded watching people speak about them within their cycle. And now someone looks like they're walking away from these social climbers. Your name could be Donald or Anthony. Maybe you feel like you've been abused mentally, physically, emotionally, and you're saying that's not love, it's time for me to go. So an air sign person is looking at a happy home after they understand there was an ending, rock bottom. Somebody was trying to stab someone in the back, could be a family member, such a serious person, had that desire with a Cancer person. Okay, so into me I feel, because into me I'm seeking my soul family after being backstabbed at a rock bottom. I'm going to come to peace with it, okay, because if I use my intuition, manage my emotions, I can have that relationship with myself, I know I've got a new horizon, okay, so now horizon's coming. So when there's the moon rises with the sun, and now someone's soul will be rising when it comes to King of Cups. King of Cups, immature, walking away, maybe from a Sagittarius person, the devil at the gate. Because now you're looking at the soul of the self is giving you enough tools to give you the strength and ambition to seek your soul family after a painful rock bottom ending. Somebody was doing hexing, witch spells, love spells, beauty spells, you name it. So now someone's got to come to peace with that because the devil's at the door. So now we see the deliverer of all evil. Someone feels if they use their intuition, come to peace. Masculine, you can use your intuition and make major shifts. And I think this is where masculines are a little bit more emotionally immature because they were taught not to use their emotions, be that masculine. But the masculine energy in the Western world is more like, if a woman is too strong, leave her behind. Be that macho man. Go and get a weak woman to make you feel like I'm a macho, I'm not weak because I've got someone that needs me. And they don't like strong women. They don't like, it's a challenge. It's a challenge to get defensive. Because we don't need them like that. We want peace and comfort. These wants Jezebels and Delilahs, So now someone's wounded by the energy. They feel like they're being backstabbed. When it comes to family members seeking a social life. So now someone's walking away from people, things, and places. Use your intuition. But now someone, I love that. Come to peace. Use your intuition. Because someone walks away from their intuition. Back to King of Cups again. That's the truth. He's seeing a Queen of Pentacles. behind that Sagittarius' back. When I look at destruction of a family, and at the same time, when you have the physical family, someone was also destroying a soul family, something very rare when it comes to security, stability, and wealth. Somebody was using fake security, or someone stole someone's security card, security number to help with their lifestyle. This is what these people are talking about. So now we saw the fool, okay, is the beginning and the world is the end. So maybe someone's gone for a full cycle because in the beginning, someone walked away from their intuition. And this is the cycle they've been in without the intuition, being abused by two women or two men and a woman or a family member. Because now you're looking at the world. Someone's looking at the world in a different angle, maybe. Because now you're looking at someone's emotions, riding around someone's home. Okay? So now you're looking at a stalker. Because somebody wasn't emotionally available. So now we're completing one or two ends. We felt stabbed behind the back. Maybe a Gemini person feels these people are gossiping. Because the masculine was wounded or defensive against a soul family. So now you're looking at someone was happy that somebody was backstabbing a soul family because it benefited them. And they're saying, I didn't have feelings for this person. He should have used his intuition like they said, but no, he listened to me and you. What an idiot. So someone's listening, maybe a Gemini person overheard something about these people talking, why they were happy someone walked away. It was successful because they wanted someone's work. They loved someone's work, the expertise, the skills, the goals. They're looking for trophies. When it comes to wisdom, the knowledge. Someone stole someone's intellectual property. So these ladies are speaking about they're glad he didn't walk away. Look how it made us successful. But someone in the background, a child, is hearing everything. Maybe a Pisces child when it comes to a toy for a Capricorn person, when it comes to inheritance, legacy, when it comes to property. Now, someone's looking at the Eight of Pentacles. When it comes to skills, craftsmen, determination, they're very determined for someone to not walk away because it made them have a social life, social gathering. And it made them look like they were expertise when it comes to success in their world. But there's a lot of conversation, gossip, that Leo person was defending these social climbers. So now you're seeing a wounded person. It's saying, well, you defended a social climber and you was wounded and horrible to a higher priestess hiding the Pope. You're not making sense, brother. So now someone's saying, right, this completion, this world is ended. Higher priest hiding the Pope. We're here to create heaven on earth. We haven't got time to take all our godly tools and skills that God gave us to create heaven on earth. Because what's on the other side of the coin? It's what you desire. It's what you like. It's what you would like to build. But these people don't believe in God. Do you understand? So it was more about I want this Sagittarius and Leo to build my success from someone else's intuition, an air sign person. So now you're seeing a wounded person under the veil of deception. Someone feels as if the higher priest is a mystery. Bullshit. Because when you want to know something, because when they didn't know these women, they were quick to run to get to know these women, right? Exactly. Okay. Then they spent 10 years plus around these Jezebels, Delilahs. So when man turn around and say, I'm too busy, I got A, B, C to do, just laugh, don't entertain, don't go on that low bottom feeding. Because we saw a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles with the devil. They want you to go on your low level. To prove a point, I told you she wasn't nice. Told Leo should defend me. So Leo put a hole and a Sagittarius with family security around a liar, around a feminine fatale that would drain you on purpose and then act like they're the hero. And they weren't. They were the predator. So now you're looking at the soul of the self. It's giving you enough tools to stand up for yourself. Everyone's saying, no, don't do it. But Leo did it. And now he's looking. He's wounded. Oh, well, let him defend his earth sign. So now we're looking at the angels of love in dreamland. when it comes to your soul family. They're saying, don't worry, higher priestess. He's a wounded man. You ain't missing out on nothing. He hasn't got no happy home. He's at rock bottom. He be losing. There's no emotion. There's nothing. He is Genevieve's little pussy boy. So don't worry about it. Just focus on your dreams. Focus on your dream downloads in dreamland. Your family on the soul world loves you. Okay? So just focus on your family. Alright? Because that's bringing your self-expression so you won't be depressed. It's bringing your ground shit. Okay? Because you've been spiritually guided. Okay? To use your highest self. We understand divine masculine is at rock bottom. It could be a fire sign person, Gemini person, who knows, who cares. So now you're looking at maybe a new creative idea from the soul of the self, because someone is looking at maybe a Taurus person, a Gemini, or maybe an Aries, Sagittarius person when it comes to rock bottom. All right, we've been spiritually guided to turn our back to a Taurus person in our dreamland, because a Leo person is defending this Taurus person and don't mind someone else going rock bottom to make Genevieve feel good in this yard. Okay, bye then. But what's it got to do about intellectual property? Can you please ask Adiwali that, please? And go and get my fucking money from Genevieve Nadia. That's what he fucking needs to do. Oh, she's worth fighting for, darling, on everybody else's ID. What it is, I'm so sure it's about codependent and dependency. A lot of men act like, oh, you're so codependent, you're so this. They like it. It makes them feel macho. It makes them feel macho. So now focus on your dreamland. You're being spiritually guided towards your soul family. Okay? Because I can see you learning, okay, about the Page of Wands, alright? Maybe you're learning, being curious about a creative idea from the intuition. It's a new idea. Someone's living very enthusiasm, but there seem to be delays when it comes to disappointments, because somebody was using their lip to sink someone's ships for their creative ideas, a Taurus person. So she can look like, look at me, my family. No, Taurus, big pussy, Genevieve Nadia. Stick up for her, Leo. But leave me out of it, man. Leave me out of it. Nope. To justify their stealing. To justify him defending these women, these gossipy, malicious women. He did what they said. From a loving person on the internet. You could think about a Queen of Cups working on an expert. There's a cycle that's ending. Queen of Cups. She'll be walking away from unemployment. She could be the third person in this as well. Sagittarius, Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Nasty women, man. So let Leo defend it. Because Genevieve needs a validation. She needs it. She's everything but herself. This is why it's so important you have a relationship with yourself. Because it's like sometimes parents, they act like they don't love you. But when you look at the things they do for other siblings, they'll do the most, man. And I realize it's not about favour, it's about capability. A lot of weak people need help. And clearly, you're too strong. And there's nothing this Leo can do apart from lie and give money to justify his fucking behaviour. Told you, Queen of fucking big pussy ones. There you go. It's demonic bitches. Immature, sociopathic women. Very seductive. Lying, stealing, cheating, doing dark spiritual practices, you name it. Very angry about someone creating their own success. Someone's angry at your expertise in your field. And he went and looked after a Queen of Pentacles. Immature, sociopath that goes around doing seduction. Feminine fatale. Jezebel, Delilah. Gold digger. Social climber. Sociopathic person. Very immature. Can't manage her emotions because you're too goddamn codependent. So everybody built this Build-A-Bear hoe. Demonic. demonic women. Leave him with his demonic women. But when it was me, 3 months, you want to use me for my services. I don't want to ruin my career. Oh, Genevieve does though. You did so much for Genevieve though. You lied on my name for Genevieve to feel good though. People learn from this story. Dig deep into your own relationship with yourself. I can see you bringing success. Don't miss out on your own success because your own emotions was your obstacle, okay? Because I can see you got the power to use your intuition to go through this mystery of like when people don't want to say something and you know they're listening, it's because they're benefiting, okay? Someone wants to take someone's free will away for their success. No. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and Queen of Cups. Go sit down. If you listen to Avery, we're also fed up of you lot, man. If Adiwali wants you, get the fuck out my energy. Focus on the man without my name in your fucking mouth. Simple. Then we can all get along. Kumbaya. Freedom. Ascension joyfully through God. Get your godly messages. Create, okay, from your own skills, your own talents, your own expertise. Yes, we have maybe mistakes when it comes to success, progress, but sometimes it's part of the progress, all right? Use your intuition, okay? And that's where you can get your clarity, your power. Why? Because someone has psychic abilities, okay? What does spirituality mean to you? Do you have your soul family, your soul husband, your soul wife? But people are so quick to say, I'm spiritual, darling. I'm so spiritual, darling. Okay, then give me a prediction. Are you telepathically connected to someone? So you're not spiritual. It's all talk. It's all bag of talk. Oh, darling, it's good to hustle. It's all about being regal, dear. You must balance the yin and the yang, darling. You know, Nami Horende Kia, why he's got Genevieve sucking at his cock. Whatever. Cock-a-doodle-doo another morning. Because I'm like for do-do-do, panagyan fierce. Yeah, man, yuck, yeah, this, you know. So we're looking at divine connection. We're looking at eternity cycles, okay? Infinite wisdom. It's like when we had, I don't know why it just came to my head. Ooh, come back. But they're not playing fucking mind games. They want me to do this in my head, you know. But no. Henrietta, when they stole, and it's always back to that doctor, man. Who did she get? Because he's the same one that same name linked to Hawkins. And then the same Hawkins, that surname is linked to Queen Elizabeth I. When it may not be, it could be a distant relative. When it comes to that link, when he used the Queen Elizabeth's first boat called the Jesus boat to capture slaves. Henrietta Lynx, she had immortal genes, isn't it? So her genes in everybody because he helped make major medical breakthroughs, okay? We can all do that by the intuition. Do you understand? It's about that completeness, that oneness with life. Don't let people drain out your organs, your feelings, your emotions. Just don't do it collective, all right? Be loyal to yourself. Protect your own success through your feelings. When people say you're emotionally unstable, say great, good for you, because you clearly got no emotion to understand. I'm channeling, I'm an empath, because some people are empaths that are stopped with narcissistic people. Narcissistic people, like a Queen of Pentacles with the demon beside her. The last thing this person wants to do is heal. No, it's not about healing. It's about what can you do for me? What can you do for me? I think I saw you from somewhere before. Come to me, my Leo. Yes, come to me. He said, okay, baby, I'll go to you. So now look at immature fucking behavior. Leo person, when it comes to the King of Wands. There you go. King of Wands, man, too fucking immature for me, my friend. Sorry. And if you think Genevieve is my competition, yo, no, don't let me laugh. I just think it's rude. They go for weaker women, less ambitious women, and these women just want to be you, and they're being resentful. He tried to make Genevieve into me. It's not working, my friend. So now someone's looking at being blunt, blatant up on the internet talking about this vampire. When it comes to a challenge, an obstacle, someone's side-eyeing. Because someone's a spiritual hater. They're not spiritual, man. Nowhere fucking near it. So you're looking at work and fame. Somebody walked away for... I can hear Jay-Z when he says, is it last one standing? When he says, look, I just got to stand back and let her do her thing. But these people are too codependent. And now someone said, Leo said, if you want to look like an expertise, let me put all my success with yours so you can look independently wealthy. And she said, what a fucking idiot. Because I want cancer. And this woman's saying, I know, darling, give it some time. He's wounded. He won't be here forever. He's an old fucking bastard anyway. She said, I know, it's so hard to plant this foundation from this Leo person. I want to be with cancer. Little does he know I'm getting this foundation to move with a cancer person. But Leo, he's too in my business. So why not use him? He did say he's worth fighting for me. So why not take advantage and fight him at the same time? Oh, Leo, fighting a cancer, are we? Because you thought you had money, or King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles looking at success. No battle when it comes to moving into a new foundation. Nope, 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 darling. Nope, Leo person is looking at a fight of a Aquarius person. Yeah, because someone put a book on Aquarius's car. It could be a Cancer person or a Virgo person. Because they want to do mental, verbal, physical intimidation. And that really happened to me as well. Putting things on my car, slashing my car. Yeah, they did the most. Innit, Genevieve Nadia? Yeah. She did the most to my car, innit? And how did you get to know where my car was? Oh, fucking Leo. Allowing you to read my messages every day while you suck his cock. While you're in the car. Oh, what did she say today, Leo? Let's read her. She goes back to Cancer. And doesn't fraud in my name, innit? Yeah, that's why he's quiet. Can't say fucking nothing. I'm going to say this again. Justice for my baby Cup. Justice for my baby Cup. He didn't give a fuck about my spiritual son. He cared about Genevieve too much when it comes to Taurus investment. We're looking at the Emperor, a Leo person. He's not looking at dreamland. He's meant to be guided. He's meant to guide the people to the soul world. No, he wants to guide Genevieve and say, look at us, look at me, holding on to the back of her. Look at me, darling. Yes, darling. She said, fuck you, Leo. I want fucking cancer. You deaf, but you're not listening. So as you got a better house, a better opportunities, and you're so in my business, okay, I'll move in. But at some point, you're going to realize the hard way, I was using you. And you went against your soulmate to prove that you're like me, a superficial bitch. Because you always act like you're the best thing since sliced bread. Don't worry. God said, don't worry, darling. You love intimidates? Okay, I'll give you a social climber. So dreamland is here when it comes to the spiritual romantic journey orchestrated by God. They said, no, we don't believe in God. Fuck that shit. She came in my dream and said, is God real? I said, you're not allowed to question if God is real. Now, ask Auntie Wally, how did she know I was speaking about God? She came to me first in my dream, and said, I'm with Auntie Wally. I said, is it? Thank you for telling me. And then he comes in my dream. Then he says, I'm with Genevieve Nadia. I said, I know already. She told me in a dream. She already told me. So you sat there and you both waited for my downloads for 5 years. It could be 100 emails because I can dream 6 times in one night. And they took that and went premieres, made movies, made books, you name it, and never said one thing to me. They took my ideas about sustainable companies, about solar farms, about recycling plants, about books, about Soul World. Everything I speak about on this YouTube from the day I came in is what I sent on emails. And these people didn't think of even sharing the information for the people. No, they went and made movies and books and bought holiday resorts, jewelry, cars, contracts, fraud on my name, you name it. Yeah, controlling a starseed, Aquarius, Gemini, lying on my fucking name. Just to justify Taurus being a high-class motherfucking prostitute. Sorry to swear, my friend. You gotta love yourself, heal yourself, love yourself from this sneaking behavior. They keep going back and stealing information when it comes to intellectual property, gifts, intellectual control. Taurus, man. Why? No higher thoughts, illiterate. Blocked heart, that means no self-expression, no creativity, no intuition. Is new Nancy, so she can be dancy because she's dance when it comes to balance. Don't play with me, man. Come out my energy. I told them every time you look coming in dreams, I'm coming right, yes sir, to show you lot that you don't like your new mancies for your romances and you're a failure. Fashion line. How can you even give this person a fashion line? Have you seen the way she dressed? Fucking hell, boy. I don't know how you look can do fashion lines. You actually like your Kim Kardashian or Kanye West. They're known for fashion. If you set that trend, then run with it. You haven't even set that trend. Who told you Genevieve can dress? Have you seen her fucking ads for them? Don't get me started, man. I don't even know these people. I don't even want to know these people. So now you're looking at romance when it comes to dreamland, collective. Don't stay in your wounded warrior energy. You're being spiritually guided to look at the soul of the self. Told you, you've been spiritually guided away from a Queen of Wands. She could be a pastor, a preacher, something, but she's taken your soul, and it's more undercover partitioner doing the most. You can have another Queen of Wands. She wanted to block an Earth Angel, Queen of Swords, with a Taurus person. They were coming to end this person in death. I said to Adiwali in the dream, because of you, Genevieve Nigel wants me dead. And all he fucking cared about for 13 odd years is making sure Genevieve Nigel felt comfortable, because her fame and her fortune intimidates men, darling. She has to push her own trumpet. Take your wig off then. Take your makeup off. Okay, ugly bitch. Don't get me started with your love spells and your beauty spells. No, Genevieve Nigel, get out of my energy. That's what you need to do. Fucking demonic. Demonic, man. Jealous. Jealous. King of Swords, think about this Queen of Cups. He wants to passionately go towards. Oh gosh, no he doesn't. He's just sexy, Sid. King of Wands looking at God's Tour cap. Missed out opportunity with a soul child as well. Because he was happy being single Earth sign person. He lied. He lied, man. He's fucking Taurus all that time. Big pussy, Genevieve Nigel. Sugar Babe's dad. He's known me from baby. He's one of my biggest supporters. He saw this masculine on the road. Do you know Verena? He said, no, I don't. But he knows me enough to read 5 years of ideas, of plans, and gave it to Genevieve Nigel, and they made money. So they can upgrade their yard, upgrade their fucking jet life lifestyle. So I'm after Genevieve Nigel. Big pussy girl. There you go. Taurus. I'm after you. What you sow is what you reap. She took my new ideas and she got investments. I'm commodity, darling. Hollywood made me feel like commodity, yeah, because she went around Hollywood and she's got bare man ramming out that fucking bucket hole. So now King of Pentacles got a different perspective about a Leo person and this fight of a Cancer person when it comes to soul having a human experience. This is immature, man. When it comes to your money, it's not maturing. It's more under anxiety. Because how you treat the Empress. How you treat the Empress. You're under judgment, my friend. How can you be speaking to someone in dreams, but you go and build a whole life joint account with a Taurus family? You're childish, man. Over a soulmate connection. Something rare. King of Cups. Juggling. Queen of Cups. Now you're looking at Queen of Pentacles and a King of Swords having sex. And they took this adventure of this god Turkia and she had sex with King of Wands. And now King of Wands in regret. Even a soul tried to offer, he said no. Genevieve's better for me. I like the way she sucks my cock. Look, he put his back towards God's Turkia. And he looked after an earth sign person. He took that leap of faith and gave Taurus donations. He gave Taurus projects. And I was thinking about his wish fulfillment under deception. He betrayed my baby cub. I'm getting justice for my baby cub. Go within and see the truth, people, on this pathway. There are such things as earth angels, Queen of Swords, but they try to block this person and unalive this person. You know, want this person abandoned, but no, minds come to calm. Water will hold on to the truth about this tower, this false tower. Yeah, we're heartbroken, but my heart's not shut. No, maybe you're upset about third-party person trying to entrap me because I was a serious person. Now we got justice because it was about a house, brick on fucking water. So now in this house that people keep going on about, this house, they want festive ideas for the community. No, the community is watching these people thinking, you're toxic, man. You're toxic. You got fights in the yard, fights at work, fight on the street, you know? You lot are toxic, man. Toxic. All for what? Money. And then you got a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person and a 12 Capricorn person under the mystery. They're on a karmic debt because it's insight when it comes to organization, spying, and using the devil. Dark entity to control their finances. They're angry about Aquarius, Gemini, healing. And now you're looking at split decisions, such a Taurus person when it comes to manifestation or manipulation. You want me for my services? No, bitch. Genevieve's pussy does. Get it straight. She's a high-class prostitute. Don't ever disrespect me in your life, my boy. It's rude, man. Insults. So, because of this insult, 8 of Pentacles, you know, you see, with God, God gives us all free will. And when you take advantage, free paper done. So let's see how you're going to be protected from outside forces without divine energy. Because he's going to realize when he done farming, it wasn't his people. He was left with my energy for a while. Same thing again, 5 years gone. They were hyped on my energy. Now my energy's gone. Now you're going to realize what energy really means. They're fuck all without me, especially that big pussy Jennifer Nadia. She's nothing without me. Have you seen her massive makeover? Have you seen that massive transformation? Don't you dare tell me that's not destiny swapping. It's very, very obvious. My friend, I sent them the thumbnail from yesterday. And I said, I got another picture. She said, don't say nothing, just send it to me. And she called me and said, you know what? I need 2 minutes to myself. I'm going to call you back. Because it's not funny to me anymore. She called me back. She said, you know what? I'm glad you don't go out much. Because you're definitely going to need a restraining order. That is gone beyond. Thank you, Addy Wally. Thank you. If you wanted Genevieve that badly, you should have kept me out of it. No. He wants to make her look independently wealthy. by giving him all his joint accounts. Yeah, joint accounts, you name it, you know. Yeah, learning about me, lying about me. Sagittarius is a burden for intuition. She's tried it. She's trying to hide this Queen of Wands because she can feel. She's been spying, on this Cancer going to this Earth sign person. So when they're talking in the group, they're in this group, but she feels left out. Why? Because she knows what this Earth sign was doing with a Cancer person. But because she likes the festive idea, the traveling, the money, the social, she doesn't want to give that part up. But she doesn't want to have justice for her son, though. Because I know between these three, they definitely got a dead body. Definitely got a dead body. Told you, walking away. Cancer person. You got to use your intuition. Somebody wants to walk away from this family home. Maybe they're working on their emotions, but it's a burden. You know what it is? Because they're holding up and hiding a mask around this family, nah, they're not emotionally available. It's help me with my burdens. And then hurry up and leave because I want to see Cancer. So she's been following and she saw them walking together and near her home. And when they're talking together, it all looks like they got a plan and a plot against an air sign person, Gemini, but at the same time, they got plots towards each other. Sagittarius woman, she could be a Leo, Aries, because she knows the back of her mind, that's why she's wounded, back of her mind, while she sits there and they talk and they do shop, whatever, and their kids molded, I don't know. She knows this earth sign person, I know you're sleeping with my husband. Told you, injustice. It comes an earth sign person. I know you're sleeping with my man. Because explain. You're a casting actress. How did you get this jet set lifestyle? Explain, yuck, yeah. So Sagittarius knows a lot. She doesn't want Sagittarius to walk out of this group because Sagittarius starts spilling the beans. Because Sagittarius knows, well, go on, told you, King of Cups. Want me to tell you, King of Cups upside down. Very immature, emotional manipulator when it comes to these three women. Sagittarius is spying on this masculine. Because he acts like, no, I'm just going to work. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's in her house, in Leo's house, and other places. Even if they're in a group when they're not watching, those two are doing hanky-panky. Yeah, Taurus person with a Taurus person. I don't know. Maybe they got this open relationship then. Maybe just open, innit? But then open relationship, she's using Leo's money to get to King of Cups. And now he's looking at his family walking away. Sagittarius is hiding her feelings. Or not, maybe, for some. Yeah, because a cruise person come to calm water. Said, you lot are wounded, man. And then you got this King of Wands upside down. With his Taurus person. He made God's Tour Cup upside down for big Paul Significant Nadia. Oh, she wants to look independently wealthy, darling. Oh dear. Never mind, darling. If that's your job, do that. I just think this masculine doesn't know anything other than being a captain save a hope pipe. It makes him feel like a macho, I guess. Let me help with your burden so you can be happy. So I can feel like this man. I know you don't like me, but you make me feel like a man, not like a Aquarius person. She don't need me because when I lie, I can't buy her shit. She wants the truth, nothing but the truth, but I can't handle that. No, they can't. Immature behavior. So now you look at happily ever after. You got to do it with yourself, man. Come to calmer waters, okay? Because I can see that someone's traveling or relocating away from a King of Cups. Told you, they on the outside for public appearance. Oh, look at us, we're so happy. No, they're not. Sort of a facade, man. Told you, no, they're not. It's their Gucci do that makes them look happy. But the emotions, there's no emotion. They're not happy. Once that door's shut, camera's off. There's no investor to monitor their behavior to see if you should have this contract or not. Behind closed doors, they're fucking demonic. Demonic. I went to parents' evening and I saw this display, and they said King James wrote demonology to prove that they were witches. All right then. So if he's proven that they're witches, why are you not all doing witch spells and there's no God, there's no heaven on earth? But you're more into his Bible, right? Exactly. He's a fucking demonic man. I don't care what you lot say. I don't care. And then when we saw St. Mary's Church, they were holding up the Crusaders' shield. So we haven't changed nothing in 3,000 years. No, we haven't. Over 3,000 years or whatever. Since 1330 BC, we're still in the same holy war. You've got to take off the Godhead. So you'll be in denial and won't see your barriers. So resistance. So they learn a lot about residence as well. That's the era that everyone's in. But I said, okay. So they said, yeah, we're teaching when it comes to the Romans. I said, yeah, but where did the Romans get it from? Egyptians. And where did the Egyptians thing it from? Gave it to, the teaching expanded Ethiopia, Romans. So he even agreed. So if the teachers agree, why are you not still teaching these children? Because residence is all about the golden era. It's about ascending joyfully to God. No, they see it as gold, oil, and diamonds. That's their devil. The devil daddy. Oh, daddy. Oh, daddy. What do I do now? Never mind. You're in a tower with your cancer person. Upside down. He's so immature, darling. No, he's immature. He's not mature. Stuck in the past. Stuck in the past. Someone's stuck in. I reckon this person's just scornful about this cancer person. Because cancer never won her. He went and dick and dive and invested in his Queen of Wands. And now look at old investments. I don't know. Maybe someone just likes to just. I don't think this person likes happy homes, this Taurus person. I think they purposely go and look for couples, whether you're happy or not. I feel like that's just her purpose, her mission, is to create destruction. The third, because they always say the third party always gets more attention, more gifts, whatever. And I think that's what Genevieve likes, to be honest. Or this Taurus, or this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, she's not happy with this King of Cups. She keeps hiding. It's her lifestyle she's more worried about. It's all about justice for your son. It's weird, isn't it? There you go. Leo week. Hiding a burden. Maybe someone wants to ask for help, but you look at the strength. Okay, when it comes to the strength of world experiences, to strengthen your inner wisdom, they went around the world. Fat passports. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Immigration stamp. Everything stamp. And they still don't have no inner wisdom. It was more showing off. Look at my passport. It's got all these stamps in it. Oh, look at me. We're at the Tipsy Bar in Barbados or Bahamas. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. But no inner wisdom. None. None. Divine Feminine's been in her yard 47 years. Probably been in about 2, 3, 4 holidays in about 50 years. Still got more inner wisdom than all of these put together. It's crazy. No opportunity. They got the weak creativity, weak enthusiasm, weak intellect. They're not positive when it comes to their success. They rely on people too much when it comes to work for their happiness. And there's no emotion. So someone has to look at some different strategy when it comes to Queen of Cups. When it comes to working on your intuition. Because now you've got the King of Queen of Cups, divine masculine Leo person. He's immature, man. He can't handle the maturity of maybe someone, the Queen of Cups. And there's another person, Queen of Cups at work. She's a weak bitch. Yeah, she lying. Upside down, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Lying. She's weak, man. She's weak, just wants to say, look at me, festive time. Come over, darlings. All come over, darlings, No. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, first. It could be a man, woman, or it could just be a woman. Nah, weak. Not, it's not, no inner. They got no self-control and no responsibility, because in the spiritual, you need to be accountable and responsible for your actions. And it seems like there's too much immature behavior when it comes to taming the beast when it comes to material world. So when you tame that beast, you can listen to the divine feminine in you. That could be you connecting. Because remember, Earth is Mother Earth, isn't it? So you can always look at Mother Earth as divine feminine. So they're not treating the earth like divine feminine. They're treating it like a trash bag. So you imagine, don't you question yourself, who is God's wife? This is Mother Earth. Who's God's wife then? You just don't have a fucking clue. Who's God's son? You lot said it was Jesus. He died for your sins. So why are you not so sinful then? Is that your excuse to be sinful? I don't know where you're going with your Scrabble board. I don't know where you're going. But it's not going nowhere with God though. Anyone that doesn't put God first, I'm not interested. I don't care who you are. You could be man, horse, dog, woman. I don't care. Now King and Queen of Cups, Leo person. He just got cussed out. He said, let me flick that on the floor. Yeah, it's so annoying, man. I could be telepathy connected to someone so tightly like this. Oh, I got to prove to Hollywood that we are. Shut up, man. I don't care about no damn money. God's coming. Third party person. Lying about a Virgo person and about being promiscuous. There's Queen of Wands. Could be a Gemini daddy or a Karen Cup daddy. But he definitely got something to do with Virgo child. Or a child. They did something. I want to get to the bottom of it. I kind of promised him I would. My belly just rumbled. That's the truth. I promised I would, to bring in peace. And that's my mission. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Especially for that Virgo boy. Or some boy. I saw him drown in some river near some bush. And this bush is somewhere where you're like a bush, but you'll never believe you go further. You can climb over. Like, you know, like when you have a feeder, you have a little bridge. Something you can climb over quite easily, and then you'll see a whole road. You'll see like, it's like a shortcut somewhere, but you'll never believe it's a shortcut somewhere. It's near a river and near water. Somewhere where they have to travel resorts. Somewhere in dreamland, I keep seeing this water and this boy crying, screaming, where do I go? Where do I go? It's a small boy. It's a small boy, maybe drowned, suffocation, can't breathe, or someone stuck like ADHD or autism or something. Don't worry, baby Virgo. I'll get down to it, alright? I promise y'all. We'll find out. Yeah! In Dreamland, we saw this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person trying to create difficulties on the mental. So now you understand, in Dreamland, we saw what this Virgo or Queen of Wands did. They did something to this boy. Ten of Pentacles upside down is instability. So maybe he became unstable, fell in the river, and then they tried to save him, but it was a Taurus that threw him in there. Also, the Taurus that threw him in there. And something about a washing machine. They put something suffocation. Or what do you call eczema? Not eczema, that's skin. The other one, when you can't breathe properly, you gotta have an inhaler. Because next minute I saw this boy in a tumble dryer, and this woman, she just stood there and watched. And this boy couldn't get out. And then I opened the washing machine. I said, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. And I opened up this dryer, And I tried to throw all these clothes out, all these clothes, just trying to find this child because I know he was stuck. But a woman, his mother, grandmother, auntie, sister, they just stood there and watched this child suffer. There's some child in this energy that you lot so into your fucking yachts and your fucking luxury food to say, look at me, look at fucking me, look at your fucking child. There's some grandchild, some nephew, some brother, some pick-me needs fucking justice. Karmic debt, Queen of Wands. Injustice. Upside down justice. They're on this karmic debt. This baby mama. Someone's happy with an Aquarius person. They think she's a good mother, Queen of Swords, healing, very intuitive, psychic, injustice when it comes to Ace of Pentacles upside down with the Emperor. Being immature, having bad news about romance with an upside down High Priestess, a Taurus person. Upside down High, she ain't got shit. No. That's her laughing. Yeah, upside down. Upside down. Taurus is upside down, man. She's a fucking heathen. Third party person. Told you. She's not independently wealthy. She's a fucking tramp. Queen of Pentacles, you're an idiot. She tried to make me look like I was a bad person. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. Trying to swap destiny. No, Genevieve Nadia. No. We're not doing that, are we? No, because Queen of Wands, she's after you. She said Taurus is a fucking demonic, nasty piece of trash bag. Taurus is doing dark spiritual practices with a Queen of Wands. And they affected some child. And I think they're trying to blame maybe me. Or she's trying to blame Sagittarius. But between these two, Sagittarius and a Taurus, I don't care what anyone said. They did something to a child, something to be abusing a family when it comes to someone young. Young again. Worth fighting for? Well, go on then. Because you don't like your fucking children. Or your nephew. Or whoever young people in your life. You know? If I was Dora, I would never make my fucking grandson go near fucking Genevieve Nadia. You're fucking crazy, bruv. She's fucking demonic. That's probably why God only gave her one pick-me. Or she likes to hide her fucking children. Told you. Tower. Shocking news about someone, young child, or someone being thrown out of a building. Because they lost control. This could be someone burning their house down. This is someone throwing someone out of a building. This is someone building their ego to the top, and the crown did not fit the ego. It wasn't their crown to be worn, because how they built this foundation, a Taurus person, was on deception. It was on other people's identity, other people's money, other people's everything. It wasn't Taurus. You're crazy. Taurus can't do shit. She can just about wash her batty. She's a devil, isn't it? Look at her neck. Black like our. She forgot to bleach that part. Yeah, told you. Unfulfillment for Cancer person. So what about this Cancer man? Imagine that. Sleeping with Leo all that time. And Leo says, I love you, darling. She said, oh, whatever. Just give me your fucking money. Hurry up and bang out my eggs with your sausage. With your toy soldiers. Because I'm going back to King of Cups as soon as Queen of Wands come to work. And Queen of Wands is angry. Why are you angry when you do dark spiritual practices, bitch? What do you expect to get back? I don't understand these train of thoughts. Did you expect to get back romance? Did you, Queen of Wands? No. She's looking at the Taurus person, though. About investment. Because the King of Cups gave Taurus a lot of money. And I told you, and now she's pissed. She's pissed. Serves you right. What goes around comes around. She was helping this tourist to trust everybody's foundation. But little did she know. Little did she know. She was doing the same thing for her. Ten of Cups. That was fake. False identity. Now, we see the truth. These people are using fraud for their money to make them look like a happy person. No, they're doing ID fraud, you name it, fraud. And at the end, their thoughts. Queen of Wands in their thoughts. You should be. Think about a curious person being very loving, and she thought I was a weak bitch. No, you're a weak bitch. Because you need allies. And you're still a failure. Still a failure. Now they're going for a Tower moment. Told you. Tower moment. Why? Queen of Pentacles. Regret. Her ally. That didn't even like her. Yo, 3 of Wands upside down. Obstacles, self-doubt, limitations. When it comes to Leos or the strength of maybe this Emperor. So now we're looking at ending. Avoiding change. Because the soul is not doing its self-expression. Now someone's depressed. They hold on to old habits. I think he's been around his King of Cups too much, and his social group, they're immature. So it's hard to get rid of old habits, because show me your friend to tell you who you are. Show me who you're laying down with, and I'll tell you where your soul is at. People, if your partner is going around lying, stealing, cheating, and dissing other women to make you feel good, have fun, but just know at some point it's going to be you. Didn't you learn that at school? When you're around your group and they speak about each other, once you leave that room, guess who's next? You are. You are. So they're powerless people with no stamina, no stability. Why they need a group of allies to do this? They have no inner wisdom and no freedom. Why? Narrow perspective. How can you have freedom with narrow perspective? They're more cunning for resources. Acting like that foxy lady or foxy man. But they're being cunning, using the arms and the charm to harm for resources. But I can see the power of your own freedom. It comes from the spirit, from the back. Why? Because the lion rules the jungle. How? From the heart. Why? Because the heart is the seat of the soul. So when they're doing that movie Lionheart, it made no fucking sense to the title. Because Lionheart is a godly symbol. It's not for a woman to dominate a man's world because she want to catch up to her daddy. No, Jennifer's not just showing you. She's in her world spiking people's drinks. I saw it. I saw Adiwadi passed out on his sofa, on his bed, in the passage, in the toilet, you name it, while these people at his table with Genevieve Nadia, they were wasting so much resources. Glutton people. They were like heathens. You know, like falcons, when they just picking at people. You should have seen that table. It was this. It's like harbor sharks. Like they've never been fed before. Never been fed. And see, earth signs, some of you, they can be so messy. I can imagine. So in all that indirect, her doing pictures and her doing all them paintings with a man hugging, no, it's the King of Cups. So now someone feels Aquarius, is inspired by Aquarius, a Taurus, for a Capricorn person is inspired. But does that mean you must take my whole life from me, Genevieve Nadia? Because you're looking away a little bit too much like me lately. Have you seen her pictures? What she did look like. So her love spell, watch. Because in that picture with the short hair, when she does the side view, already the duck is eating that out, baby. This is Wednesday. You know Wednesday with a black collar? She's a big woman. She wears black collars. We wore that when we was teenagers. And then we realized that was a symbol for high-class prostitutes. And then, as I kept dreaming about my spiritual child, all right, I made a real gold heart. And I sent it to Adiwali. And I said, I put this on our son. I put the date on it. If you look at her Instagram, and she's got the black outfit on with that little boob tube, and she's blatantly pulling out her chest to say, I got the same heart as you. I saw it, Genevieve Nadia. She went and made the same fucking heart chain as me. The same. She used to wear silver all the time. I told Ali while in the message, wear gold. Suddenly, Genevieve can't stop wearing gold. Now she's a fucking trailer trash. Come in my energy one more time, you witch lock. You wannabe partitioner. You destiny swapper. God told me Genevieve Nudge is going to spiritual prison. So let her continue lying on my name. Because she can't put her own foundation by herself. She needs lovers. Unstable lover. Earth sign. Told you something happened to this Virgo child, man. Heartbroken, Cancer. Virgo. Split decision. You know, weirdos, man. Weirdos. Just a bunch of fucking weirdo people, I guess. Queen of Wands. Angry. Because she wants Queen of Swords abandoned. She made me feel unwelcome. In God's tour cap, like it's got anything to do with her. Angry bird. Destiny swapping. But look, did she know? King of Cups. Had different plans for you, Queen of Wands. Yeah. You're going to get arrested for the murder of your son. That's what he wants. But it was him and maybe Genevieve Nadia. Oh boy, what a long journey for Genevieve Nadia, boy. A very long fucking journey. Very long. She doesn't have to deal with this trying to unalive me, trying to unalive Adewale. But she's also got to deal with this Queen of Wands and King of Cups. Innit, Genevieve Nadia? She's watching, by the way. Queen of Pentacles upside down. She's always watching. So now you're looking at Ten of Cups. Loss, delays, disharmony, destiny swapping. Because they want to swap her yard. Imagine, she reminds me of my aunt. She reminds me of my mum's sister. I used to knock the door to go and see my cousin. And the way she opens that door is like I'm going to teeth her fridge and put it in my pocket. Do you know how big a fridge is compared to someone's pocket? Forget about putting the food in the pocket, bro, people. They're afraid you're taking the whole fridge in your pocket. This time it's the people is doing the freaking foolishness. The shrine. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. Verena. I heard it in my dream the other day. I think they think I'm some Black Madonna or something. Is that how you do your destiny swapping? You just keep saying that person's name. Weirdos, how does that work? Because you still have to go out and do the fucking crime. She paid some young boys to do her crime for her. She's evil. Imagine taking away a young person's life because you want him to kill people because you can't do it yourself, Genevieve Nadia. She gets everyone else to do her stealing work. Yeah. She's some little boy as well to pipe people's drink. Let me tell you something. Genevieve Nadia, she is a fucking demonic evil person. And she's not going to play in my energy no longer. She's having a laugh, isn't she? Let's go find her mother. So now you're looking at Talmud when it comes to investment. With King of Swords. When it comes to messages about soul having a human experience and about Taurus business, what this message is about. Now King of Swords. Him can't sleep at night time. Why? Because he followed this Taurus person. Before they've done their research. And then I don't understand. Why is this Genevieve so in my business? Because they took an investment and used my ID. And it's King of Swords. It could be a lawyer. It could be a doctor. Someone official. Officially signed that, didn't you, King of Pentacles, King of Swords? Didn't you? They don't believe in God. No, they don't. Abandon, death, heartbreak. Gemini, seeing the strength of a lie when it comes to entrapment. I wouldn't believe this King of Swords neither. King of Swords, you can go and suck your mum as well. Heathens. King and Queen of Cups on the table. Look for your soul, people. Because these people don't have no behavior. There you go, regret. Hey, told you, regret with a Taurus. Told you. Demonic. Demonic, man. Tell her to go and get her lawyer. Your lawyer's going to want a reading from me. Genevieve Nadia is a shallow psychopath. She's a psychopath. She's a weirdo. Men intimidate. Oh, men said they intimidated me, by darling, because of my fame and fortune. Oh, my goodness. We didn't even know who you were to the dreams. She pulls her own trumpet. Oh, because I'm famous, darling. Okay, then. If you're famous, why did you steal my ID? So when you get caught out and you go for public humiliation, no mercy for you. Because everything starts from self first. She knew exactly what she was doing. We did not meet by chance, remember? So she's telling you, no, she didn't. It was premeditated. She had these dreams. Maybe when she was younger and she knew what me and Adiwale was about. She said, no, these dreams ain't happening. I don't believe in God. So ask Adiwale, how did she know so much about me? So I talked about God for 5 years. And Genevieve said, fuck God's plan. Fuck God, she said. I want a house. I want fame. I want fortune. She said, when it comes to the masses, mass communication with her stinking daughter Dora, she said, no. We want to take the masses to the dark side. She's Niger. She's commodity. Really? Lick her fucking teeth.